we're going to turn this back into a rectangle by folding it in half. Okay, you ready? Fold it in half. Make the corners meet. Make the edges meet. Don't do shoddy work. It just isn't going to serve you here. We're building something, and anytime you build it, you want it nice. See, I got my fold right here. You're going to fold these two halves in half by folding them back into the middle. So you're going to fold that into the middle, right up to that line, but not past it. Got that? You can do that again right here. And look at the black one. Okay, you're going to fold this right in half, right up to the middle, but not past it. Doing your best work, and it needs to be able to fold up flat. Let's talk for a minute about what we've just done. We have linear fourths. We folded it in half. We folded it in fourths. When we start using rulers, this is going to be very important to be able to see an inch, if that were an inch, half an inch, and a quarter of an inch, or 3/4 of an inch. So take a good look at that for just a second. See what you think. That's like a second mini. Okay, we're going to make some more right triangles. Here's what you got to do. Right triangles. Hold this with your left hand and all of the lines running horizontal. This is the corner you want to pull down. You have to make all of these the same way. If you don't make them all the same way, it's not going to work. You're going to have to rebuild the ones that aren't identical. We need 6 identical paper building blocks in order to build a cube. We're going to rotate this 180 degrees. Notice left hand, lines, horizontal. This corner, that's the one you want. Fold it right down to that line but not past. I'm going to say that a whole bunch of times because most of this is right down to the line but not past. This still needs to fold up. This is quality control check 1. If it folds up and it's flat, then you're okay. This next one is a little trickier for some people. If you've never folded a paper airplane, have Dad teach you how to fold a paper airplane. About time you learned. Now, you're going to bisect this angle for a few. That's for my math friends who want me to teach really good math terms. Bisect this angle by folding this down to, but not past, that first line. Sorry. Still has to fold up. Fold flat. Turn it around. Let's do that one more time, just so you can see it. Bisect the angle. Fold this down to, but not past, that first line. There's a handout, by the way, in case you're having trouble following along. Downloadable, probably on my little website there for the class. Now, it still should be able to fold up completely flat. Totally flat. Okay? You're with me, right? Okay. Now, we're going to have these 2 outside pieces folded down. We're going to make 2 more right triangles. If you can't figure out what a right triangle is by the time we're done with this presentation, watch it again. Yeah. Okay. We're going to take this end here, not the paper airplane fold side, but the side that isn't paper airplane folded. That's the side that's going to fold all the way down to this other side. Okay? It needs to be a perfect right triangle. If that's not a perfect right triangle, if you mess up and you kind of just do kind of a pseudo triangle, it's not going to work. It's got to be a right triangle. Rotate it 180 degrees. We've heard that before. And we're going to do the same thing. Okay? You're going to fold this down into a right triangle. So there's right triangle number 1, right triangle number 2. These get tucked underneath. So make sure we get this on camera. It goes underneath right here. Okay? This is going to slip underneath that paper airplane fold. Just like that. You now have a shape similar to the state of Tennessee, or a really fast envelope. If you crease the edges, this is going to come out better. Really will. That's your basic form. except for one last thing. We're going to take the shiny side, that's the side with none of these folds and creases, see? We're going to take this side, and we're going to fold this tip right up to there. And we're going to take this other tip and fold it down to right there. You should now have a square or diamond shape, thing like that. It looks like I have hundreds of these lying all over my shop. That is your basic building block shape. We need 6 of these. I'm counting on you to do the rest of the work. So, get busy and move on when you're done.